Welcome to Cooking 100-Year-Old Recipes. I'm Stephanie, and today I'm diving into the delicious and fascinating world of historic New Year's foods. From symbolic dishes to ancient recipes, I'll explore how different cultures have celebrated the turning of the year with food. Grab a cup of tea or coffee, and let's journey through history. Celebrating the New Year with food is a tradition that dates back thousands of years. In ancient Babylon, around 4,000 years ago, people celebrated the New Year during the spring equinox. This festival, called Akitu, featured barley cakes as offerings to their gods, symbolizing renewal and prosperity. Similarly, in ancient Egypt, the New Year coincided with the Nile's flooding, and people enjoyed bread and beer made from wheat, representing life and abundance. In the southern United States, black-eyed peas and collard greens are the signature New Year's food of luck. In the southern United States, black-eyed peas symbolized coins, while collard greens represent paper money. Eating them on New Year's Day is said to bring financial prosperity. Black-eyed peas were cultivated in Africa for thousands of years before being brought to the Americas through the transatlantic slave trade. In West African traditions, black-eyed peas symbolized luck and prosperity, likely due to their hardy nature and ability to grow in challenging conditions. During the American Civil War, Union troops often raided Confederate food supplies but left behind black-eyed peas, considering them animal fodder. Southern communities relied on these peas for sustenance, associating them with survival and good fortune in times of hardship. The idea of eating black-eyed peas on New Year's Day is tied to the belief that doing so brings prosperity for the coming year. Their small, coin-like shape is thought to represent wealth. Now, collard greens, with their green leafy appearance, are associated with paper money. Eating them is believed to attract financial prosperity for the year ahead. The combination of black-eyed peas and collard greens is deeply rooted in African American culinary traditions. It became a way to honor cultural heritage while symbolizing hope and abundance for good luck. Together, these foods form a meal steeped in symbolism, combining ancient beliefs with historical resilience to create a cherished New Year's tradition. In Spain, it's customary to eat 12 grapes at the stroke of midnight, one for each chime of the clock. Each grape represents a wish for the 12 months ahead. Now, how did this tradition get started? The practice is believed to have started in the late 1800s. Spanish grape farmers in the Alicante region faced an overproduction of grapes one year. To avoid waste, they promoted the idea of eating 12 grapes at midnight on New Year's Eve as a festive way to celebrate and bring good fortune. By the late 19th century, it became fashionable among the Spanish upper class to eat grapes as part of their New Year's Eve celebrations. This may have been influenced by French customs of toasting with champagne and eating grapes, which were considered a symbol of prosperity. The tradition gained widespread popularity in Spain during the early 20th century. The idea of 12 grapes symbolizing the 12 months of the year resonated with people, creating a sense of hope and optimism for the year ahead. Now, how is it done? At the stroke of midnight on December 31st, people eat one grape with each chime of the clock, usually broadcast live from Puerta del Sol in Madrid. Each grape represents a wish for good luck and prosperity for the corresponding month of the upcoming year. So grab that handful of 12 grapes and let's get ready for that clock to chime at midnight. In Poland and Scandinavia, the food of luck is pickled herring. Pickled herring started as a practical food. Before refrigeration, people needed ways to preserve food through the winter. Herring, caught in the cold waters of the North Atlantic and Baltic Seas, was easy to pickle and store. It became a key part of winter diets. But herring wasn't just practical, it also became a symbol of prosperity. Its shiny silver scales looked like coins, so eating it at New Year's was believed to bring wealth in the year ahead. In many cultures, fish represent life and renewal. The herring's migration patterns were seen as a symbol of the new year, out with the old, in with the new. In Poland, pickled herring is a must-have at the New Year's Eve feast called Sylvester. It's often served with onions, cream, or sour cream and paired with delicious rye bread. In Scandinavia, pickled herring is part of a New Year's smorgasbord, a festive spread enjoyed with potatoes, dill, or mustard sauce, often with a toast of aquavit. It's all about starting the year with abundance and luck. In the Philippines, celebrating the New Year involves vibrant and meaningful traditions, and one of the most iconic is the preparation of a table adorned with 12 round fruits, each representing prosperity, harmony, and good fortune. Now, why round fruits in particular? The round shape of the fruits is deeply symbolic. Circles represent unity, completeness, and abundance, much like the shape of coins, which symbolize wealth. The belief is that having round fruits on the table attracts prosperity and harmony for the household. Why 12? Well, the number 12 corresponds, of course, to 12 months of the year, signifying a desire for blessings, prosperity, and harmony in each and every month. By selecting 12 fruits, Filipinos aim to ensure that good fortune lasts throughout the year. This tradition has roots in a mix of local Filipino customs and Chinese cultural influence brought by this significant Chinese immigrant population in the Philippines. In Chinese traditions, fruits, particularly those symbolizing wealth and luck, are central to New Year's celebrations. Over time, Filipinos adapted the practice, adding their own unique touch with the emphasis on 12 fruits. Now, popular fruits have particular symbolism. For instance, oranges and grapes are symbols of wealth and abundance. Watermelon and melons in general represent prosperity due to their round shape and vibrant colors. Apples and pears are associated with wealth and harmony. Calamansi and dalandan, native fruits, showcasing a local twist on the custom. In Italy, we have another round food eaten for prosperity. In Italy, eating lentils on New Year's Eve is a long-standing tradition symbolizing prosperity and good fortune for the year ahead. Why lentils in particular, you might wonder? Lentils are associated with wealth because of their shape, which resembles small coins. The idea is that eating lentils at the start of the year will bring financial prosperity and abundance. Their round shape and earthy flavor also make them a comforting and satisfying dish during the winter season. In ancient Rome, Romans believed lentils brought good fortune and abundance. They were often given in a pouch, symbolizing the hope that they would turn into real coins in the new year. Lentils swell as they cook, which is thought to symbolize growing wealth and success. Now, in modern times, lentils are typically served with rich, flavorful pork sausages. The combination of lentils and pork is seen as a hearty and auspicious meal, perfect for ringing in the new year. Kransekaka is a beloved New Year's dessert in Scandinavian households. Kransekaka is a traditional Scandinavian cake made of almond-based rings stacked in a towering pyramid It's often served during New Year's celebrations, specifically in Norway and Denmark. This iconic dessert carries historical and cultural significance, making it a perfect centerpiece for festive occasions. It became popular in Norway and Denmark during the 18th and 19th centuries and has since been associated with celebrations symbolizing unity, abundance, and joy. Krenzekaka has roots in traditional European almond-based desserts. Its name translates to wreath cake, reflecting its distinctive circular, layered shape. It's often decorated with flags, icing, or other festive elements. Guests pull off rings to enjoy, ensuring that the coming year starts with shared happiness and delicious memories. The krenzekaka is more than a dessert. It's a symbol of prosperity, unity, and the joyful spirit of New Year's celebrations in Scandinavia. In Greek, New Year's tradition is vasilopita, or St. Basil's cake. It's a traditional Greek cake or bread served on New Year's Day to honor St. Basil the Great, one of the most revered saints in Orthodox Christianity. Its history combines religious devotion, cultural tradition, and the spirit of generosity. The tradition is linked to a story about St. Basil, who sought to return wealth unjustly taken from the people. According to legend, he baked coins and jewels into loaves of bread, which were then distributed back to the people. The unexpected discovery of their own treasures became a symbol of divine justice and blessing. Over time, the bread became associated with St. Basil's feast day on January 1st, incorporating blessings and good fortune for the new year. One of the most distinctive features of vasilopita is the hidden coin baked into it. Whoever finds the coin in their slice is believed to receive good luck and blessings for the year ahead. This practice echoes the generosity and hope associated with St. Basil's story. Vasilopita can take many forms, from sweet cakes flavored with orange and spices to a savory bread. Families gather to cut the vasilopita at midnight, with the first slice often dedicated to Christ, the second to the household, and the remaining slices distributed among family members. Thanks for joining me on this history of New Year's traditional foods around the world. Tell me in the comments, what kind of traditions do you have in your family? What's served on the table and why you serve it? I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'd love to see you again.